Here's everything I made in my kitchen this week. So I started off with making some sourdough artisan bread. Now I've been making a lot of bread lately because we've also been making a lot of eggs and egg salad. And together it's just very delicious, so I'm very happy to do that. Next up, I've been wanting to make some pizza dough, but not just pizza dough to put in my freezer because I find that it never really stretches out the same way. So this time I am par baking my pizza dough and I'm kind of making like a store-bought pizza ready to go. It's also my first time using my cast iron pizza pan, and I noticed like as soon as I put the dough on there, the bottom already starts cooking, which is just amazing. So my pizza turned out delicious. All I did was par bake it like I said, and then I will be adding in the toppings. So we really like our pizza with mushrooms and then pepperoni on top. So I have 4 packs of mushrooms that I am just cooking down here. You can see that mushrooms release a lot of water, so you want to make sure to cook those in advance, otherwise you're going to end up with a watery pizza when you go to bake it. I'm also using my homemade pizza sauce that I canned back in 2024, and that is going on top of my pizza. I'm also adding in a sprinkle of oregano as well as some garlic powder. I also did a little bit of salt as well, and then I realized I don't have any shredded cheese, so I need to shred my cheese. Then I added my mushroom topping to my pizza, then obviously my cheese to my pizza. Then I'm adding my pepperoni topping to my pizzas, and then I actually get Babe to help me with the saran wrap of wrapping these up. Now there has to be a better way of wrapping these because I feel like we used a ton of saran wrap, but also I didn't want any freezer burn on my pizzas, so I made sure they were properly wrapped. But I ended up with 4 pizzas for the freezer, and that makes me really happy, and I just hope it works out really well when we go to actually eat it. Then I had all this cheese that I grated and shredded, so I needed to put these into baggies. I always freeze my cheese. I always shred my own cheese because it doesn't have that powdery coating that you get when you buy pre-shredded cheese. So that's one less ingredient, and it also just melts way better than any other cheese. And then I decided I wanted to try my hand at making some cilantro lime rice. I saw a recipe on YouTube and I just needed to recreate it. So here we are adding water, a little bit of bone broth. I added the lime and the cilantro in with my rice, which I should have done afterwards. Actually, it's very sticky rice, so I'm not sure how well this is going to defrost, but I'm giving it a try. It tastes good though, so I'm excited to have this for dinner this week, but also have it in the freezer for another meal later on. And then last but not least, like I told you guys, we have been loving hard-boiled eggs and just making egg salads. So here we are making egg salad. I did not know that Babe separates the yolks and everything like that and then does the whites and then mixes it all together, because when I make egg salad, it all just kind of gets mashed up together. But here we are with a different way of making egg salad, and I just love the way that Babe makes it. It is just really delicious, and I have been really enjoying it. So that's everything we made this week.